Today at Coyote Classics, I'm super excited to show you this gorgeous 1969 Ford Mustang convertible Restomod. This is a car that we don't get in very often, period. A 69 Mustang convertible, and then to have one with an SVT brand new crate engine in it, 6-speed manual transmission, rim blown steering wheel, the roll bar, the 4-wheel disc brakes, the updated front and rear suspension, gorgeous dual exhaust. And we'll get to it in a little bit, but we put a brand new crate motor in it. This thing had the SVT in it, but it was just getting weak. They used a used one when they did the build. So we put a brand new one in from Speedway. So, I mean, you can't go wrong with this car. I love the shaker hood, the color, the stance.
And if you guys want to see the whole process of us redoing and taking apart and putting the new motor in this car, it will be on our website and on our YouTube channel soon.
Awesome. Isn't this cool under here?
Yeah. The
shaker hood, you know, and they didn't do fuel injected. They left this carbureted, which is kind of cool. It's got the aluminum radiator, the electric fan all hooked up. Again, new crate motor, rack and pinion steering, rear ends all the same thing. Mm-hmm. Everything was taken out of like a 2004. We did new tire rod ends on it and stuff like that. Just making sure this thing's ready to roll. But you can take this to any car show. I mean, you're not going to see another one anything like this. That's what's cool about it.
Yep, so we bought this car at auction. Dalton ended up buying it, and we brought it back, and it had low compression. So we figured, I mean, a lot of car dealerships might have just flipped it onto you guys, the buyers, but we decided to go the extra mile and put a whole new crate motor in it. So
yeah, we really didn't raise the price. You
know
what I mean? It was just something we had to do and ate it. We've had it here for a while. It was a huge project for us and took a couple months to get that crate motor here. So now we're putting it on the website, and it's just a gorgeous car. Unfortunately, that's how it goes. A lot of times you go to an auction, you really can't drive them. You can't really spend too much time with them. You just never know what you're getting. Mm-hmm. So that's why I prefer not to do that very often, because usually you get burned. This car's got some miles on it as far as on the build. So, I mean, it's got a couple little chips and stuff like that, but all in all, gorgeous show quality car. Beautiful gap from top to bottom here on that fender. It's got the dual sport mirrors. It's got the Shelby accents down here. Make sure you go to our website, coyoteclassics.com. Go to the undercarriage, check out the rear end, the front suspension, the floor pans, everything there. As far as the paint goes, I mean, it's beautiful. If you see anything, Brady, just let us know. We got a tiny little chip right here. A little bit of buffing compound on the back edge, but yeah, really clean all the way along the back. I love the spoiler. It's got the Shelby taillights in the back. It's got the GT drop down. There's another thumbs up. I mean, everyone that sees this thing is just loves it. Like the dual exhaust, new bumpers. Just the stuff like this, the Shelby taillights, the Shelby scoops, the roll bar, spoiler, shaker hood. I mean, it's got everything. What do you think of that shifter? I mean, it's definitely different.
It's a really tight pattern, but you get used to it.
Pretty cool, and if you don't like it, you can always change it. The clock works on the dash. I mean, we went through this car. It's got the rim-blown steering wheel. Dash pad is beautiful. It's got speakers in the doors. Obviously, it's got the Mach 1 Deluxe door panels. Corner of the doors are beautiful. No Bondo, no issues there. Door jamb paint, it looks good. We might want to take this off, Brady, if we're going to drive this thing. Go ahead and take that off. We'll drive it with the top down. It's got rear speakers in the door panels. I like this too. See how it's all circled out so the handles don't hit. Back seat, front seat, everything matches beautiful. It's in great shape. Both of the interior door lights work. Pioneer CD player. Was a factory air car. Dome lights work under there too. Like I said, just a really cool car. It's got all the modern comforts.
It does.
Look up and down the side on the driver's side. Bottom of the door fits good in the front and the back. Fenders line up. And so does that body line right there to the fender of the door. Kind of go over the bottom here. It's got a paint chip right here that can be touched up in the white. Back of the hood sticks up just a little bit on the hinge, pushes right down. Windshield looks good. All the chrome on the top looks nice. Got the factory sticker here for tire pressure. Corner of the door is good. And this paint's just got a ton of metallic in it. I love the dark blue. Seats are excellent going in and out. It's got the seat belts in the front and the rear. And Brady, this does have tilt wheel. You just got to push it in a little bit, up and down. Hydraulic clutch, seems like. Okay.
Power antenna just went up.
It's cool, isn't it? It's got the rim blown steering wheel in it, and it all feels like it's all complete, but it is not. It's not. It doesn't seem to work. Sometimes you have to have them in the right angle, but it's not working. Wipers work. We did put new wiper blades on it as well. Wipers, and they're 2 speeds. And they work good in park. Does this have air on it?
Yeah, it does.
It works. Here,
Yeah.
kick in.
Yep. And it's got a nice Pioneer radio system in it.
When we say modern comfort, it's got it all, don't it?
Yep, and that's easy to Bluetooth to your phone, so you can play your music and whatever you want.
Cool. Temperature gauge works. Oil pressure is at 80 pounds, Brady, on this new motor right now. Tack works great. It's got sport comp gauges. Gas gauge works. Amp gauge works. Freaking everything works but the horn. Air seat's blowing cold.
Did you mention the new, the updated cluster?
I did. And the car's got, what's it got? 1,495 miles on it on the build, but like 10 miles on the motor. You drove this a little bit.
Yeah, I drove to the golf course about a mile.
What'd you think?
Back. Yeah, it drives really good. It's got good power too.
Does it?
Yeah.
It's got a little speaker here.
Yeah, I think that's just for if you're on the phone with Bluetooth, it'll talk through the car.
This would be a cool car to drive around this summer and just take to shows. You know
Yeah,
that?
this would be a sweet car.
Dude, I like this shifter.
Yeah, I like it too. That's what I was saying.
I mean, it's
it took a couple times to get used to, but
Here's your brakes.
That type pattern's really easy.
It does have 4-wheel disc brakes, and they're power. We didn't try the stereos out.
It's a cool car.
He wants a piece of the old Mustang.
He does.
The steering's nice. mph into 4th gear, drop it down. 5th, and there's your 6th. 6th gear, we're doing 75 mph, doing 1900 RPM. So take that up to 5th, back down to 4th. Shift's great, just takes a little getting used to, doesn't it? But that's 80 mph, 4th gear, 3000 RPM.
You gotta
go ahead and try your brakes, and we'll do another start here.
Yeah, you need to start from the stop.
No pull left or right. Shifter works good, like I said. I love it.
Yeah,
it's definitely different. Plus, you look in here, it's just something you don't see every day.
Yeah, it's cool. It's unique.
Gonna get a lot of spin because your rear end and all that traction control and shit, it's like a new Mustang. There's your six speed right there, 80 mph, 2000 RPM. What do you think?
I love it.
I love it too. Like I said, with the traction control and stuff, it just gets up and goes. And there's your brakes. Turn signal indicators work on the dash as well.
Start her from a stop here, put her in first, and let her eat. She'll spin them.
Oil pressure is great on it. It's still 70 pounds.
Told you.
Middle spindle. It sounds so cool, doesn't it?
Yeah. That's a sweet car.
Yep.
Check it out on the website, coyoteclassics.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.